fresh. It's hot. NYSC TV and radio. Tune in to the NYSC TV and radio 88.3 FM radio for all-round information and entertainment. The only station managed by graduate youths, brought to you from the Directorate Headquarters of the National Youth Service Corps. NYSC TV and radio, putting the nation first.
Welcome to NYC Radio 88.3 FM Abuja. My name is Alhamdulillah Lawrence, and today we are going to have a special program for you, the NNPC's business pitching exercise that is coming up starting this week. And to do justice to that, I have here the Mrs. Emanuela N. Arukwe, the Managing Director, NNPC Foundation. You are highly welcome to this program, ma'am. Nice to have you here with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Lawrence.
You're welcome.
I'm happy to be here today.
All right. You look glowing, by the way.
Thank you.
All right. So we understand that in the bid for the NNPC Foundation to build capacity in young people and, of course, make them employees of labor, they have organized this business pitching exercise, which is, of course, very important, pivotal, however, for young people. But then we want you to please take us through the cardinal origin and reasons behind the establishment of the NNPC Foundation first.
Okay. The NNPC Foundation was it's a very new entity. It was created, or I would say it was incorporated in February 2023, just last year. Okay. And it's, as we all know, NNPC has been involved in the business of social services, corporate social responsibility. We have a lot of subsidiaries that do it. Even at the headquarters, we do that. But the essence of the foundation is to have a platform where that's done. So to congregate all the NNPC entities. So this is going to be a social service initiative under one company. We're company limited by guarantee, by the way. So what we do is everything NNPC does under corporate social responsibility, we undertake it. What it does for us is there's synergy. There's also branding, okay. So we can get the best brand out of it. Also get the tax incentives out of it. Yeah. And it's also to make sure that we have standardization of what we do, make sure there's sustainability, and we meet all the like the ESG, we make sure we meet the ESG principles and all the other principles in terms of corporate social responsibility, and make sure that NNPC is properly branded and we get the best outcome from all the social initiatives we undertake.
Okay, so but how does the financial literacy program for the core members tie into the upcoming pitching exercise?
Okay, so we started this journey last year because we found that the NYS is a veritable tool to get the young people, because if you look at the demography of their ages, it's between 20 to 30 years old. Most couples are between 20 and 30 years old. And these are the major people that we really need to affect if you want to talk about helping the youths. And they are literate people. They've gone to school, so they are the people at the forefront to know what to do if they are properly harnessed properly. So we started with a program called Financial Literacy, which was given to every COP member. What has happened? The DG graciously allowed us to run it in CAM. So it's an program in CAM. And so far, we have done over 300,000 coppers.
Okay, wow.
So, and that's the first start, after which you now make sure you're financially literate and you take an exam. So after that stage, those who passed that stage went to the next stage. We had over 26,000 people who went to the next stage, which is now Kickstart My Business. We all know the statistics of business. Only 20% of business succeed. So we have 8 models to make sure they are prepared for this business, and they are taught the different elements, even preparing feasibility, how to really make sure that you do your business to make sure it succeeds. So after that, they had to take another exam. And then after that, we narrowed down to the over 2,000 people, 2,600, over 200 people we are going. So it's a journey. Okay. It's a journey, but so that's where we are. So you're financially literate, you know how to start your businesses, and you're now here. And also with our partner, Matter, we also got corporate affairs on board. So you have to also register. Yeah. So we don't want to just finish this project and you're not registered. So we had a program with our partner, Matter, working with Corporate Affairs Commission, to have a 55% reduction for all core members. Wow. So the core members have a reduction fee, so they can easily register their business entity. and commence.
Wow, that's incredible. What a great percentage of reduction. But say 35% is really incredible. And we just want to know though, the goals and objectives of the NNPC Foundation pitching business pitching exercise. What are the goals and the objectives set forth for this very
Yeah, the
pitching?
goals of objectives is to make sure that okay, we want to. The ultimate is to make sure that those who pass this scale, this stage, will be able to give startup packs. Just
Okay.
it's an aid. We're giving a startup pack to help their businesses, and to do that, we want to make sure that they are properly prepared. So we want to understand, do they understand this business that they are doing? Is this business sustainable? Is it a business even doable in the first place? So do they have a market for it? Have they really thought about the business properly? So this pitching really will show us what their business ideas are and whether they intend to really, whether it's something that is really practicable, whether it's something they can do. And so if they are, if they can demonstrate that, then we can help them with the startup pack.
Okay.
And so this is a pilot project we are running. We have about 1,500 people we intend to, intend to give a startup packs after this stage, after the pitching exercise. So the pitching exercise is really to determine the candidates who have shown that they are really ready to really go into business.
Okay, wow, that's incredible. But then I just want to know, and I guess our audience too would want to know, what impact do you hope this pitching exercise is going to bring in, especially among communities, young people, and also communities? What kind of impact do you hope that this exercise that you're going to embark is going to bring up on?
There's already a lot of excitement among the young people. The impact is for young people to know they have to have self-reliance because really the jobs are not really there. Even if you get a job, you need to sustain the job, also to have side hustle, as they call it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just for them to be think internally and look at what can I do. Some skills I have. What can I do to make money aside from looking for white-collar jobs, which might not be there? So it's really to keep them thinking, to look at innovations, look at what can I do, what I have, and especially when we are coming on board to help them. So rather than sit at home, they can be able to start a business and grow their businesses.
Yeah.
And we intend that they can also put those ideas, because it's a pilot project, also in the other incoming corporates. To look at, you have to be resilient.
Yeah.
You have to look at entrepreneurship, take it seriously, because that's really the direction to go.
Exactly. Well, I know there are a lot of co-members listening to this program right now and also watching. They will be kind of curious to know what are the criteria for one to be part of this pitching exercise. What are the criteria you've set forth so that it will be like a base for them to also take part in this pitching exercise?
Well, the criteria is already narrowed down. If you had not come on board to do your financial literacy and pass the test, if you hadn't passed the test, you just got the training for financial literacy, which helps you to make better financial decisions. But you can't be part of this. You have to go through the test of financial literacy, kickstart my business, and then you're also going to have to give us a 2 to 3 minutes video. Our platform will be ready this week, so they have to upload their video telling us why they think they should be enabled by the startup part, why they think their business is credible. We have criteria we are looking at, things like, is this business feasible? Is this business something you could really actually do?
Yeah.
We are looking at, is it a sustainable kind of business? Is it a going concern? We're also looking at, is there a bit of innovation in this business? And we're also looking at also their presentation. So it's really to make sure, determine that they really have thought through the process. Just a 2-3 minutes video to determine the basic things. Are they really in tune with the business they really want to carry out?
Okay. So can you just quickly explain to us how this pitching exercise is going to unfold from selection to the final outcome?
Okay, so the pitching exercise, the platform is almost there. We have an NNPC platform.
Yeah.
So the NNPC platform will be ready sometime this week, so they can start uploading their videos. So they are working on their videos. We've had engagements with them, so they are already working. Those who are supposed to go through this exercise, they know themselves. So they're working on their 2 to 3 minutes video. Okay. So they upload the video and their details. They have to show us their Kickstart Your, that they passed the certificate from the Kickstart Your business certificates.
Okay.
That's one of the requirements.
Okay.
And they have a unique number, those who have passed. So not everybody can come on board the platform. You can't really get on board the platform if you don't have a unique number.
Right.
So you have to now give us your NYSE. You have to also give us your NYSE number, and also your NIN number, and also you give us your photograph. Okay. Then you now give a summary of the business and then upload your video. Hopefully we intend by 2nd to commence We have a group. It's really going to be somebody really, because we believe in credibility.
All right.
We have a very broad group, about 3 people, 3 different groups that will access these videos.
Okay.
And the first NYS is going to be part of it. Our consultant Kudimata, our NNPC Academy, they also did this bit of training for Kickstart Your Business, and also members of the foundation will be there. So we're going to have these 4 people, 4 group of people in each of the each of the committees that are going to assess them. So we are all coming to Abuja. We have a place we're going to keep them. So they're going to review all these videos. So those who are successful among, we have 2,000 and something, but it's a very high rate.
Okay.
Because we're going to, out of them, choose 1,500. So the competition is not, but that's not for them to relent. So just to convince us that they really, 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 really intend to start a business and understand the business they want to start up.
Okay. So, aside from the 55%, reduction in the price of registering their business, of course, after the collaboration with the CSC, we would like to kind of know what other, support, does the NNPC Foundation has for these people, like co-members who are already participating in this.
We also want to do mentorship.
Okay.
We're going to have to assign them to mentors, to see people who can mentor them, places they can call in if they have questions and all that. So we're going to raise mentors, especially for the different areas of businesses they are doing. So they have people they can call back to. I'm having this issue. What do I do? So we'll have mentors and people who will guide them through the process when they start this business, when they start up kids, to give them ideas, different ideas. Also how to also maybe source other funds they might require, just mentorship and guardianship. So we want to make it, so we want this program actually to really, really be very effective and also really, really help them to become real entrepreneurial, starting their SMEs, their small, medium
enterprises. Well, that's really incredible one. We know that innovation is what drives the world generally at the moment, and but in this pitching exercise, we want to know how this initiative like kind of brings about innovation and sustainability, especially its role in this very process. How it will like kind of play a part in bringing about the innovation and of course sustainability in ensuring that this pitching exercise has come out successful.
Yeah, innovation plays a key role because if you come with an innovative product, likely to look at, people are going to likely to look at it. The judges are going to be likely or more interested in and give you higher marks than just normal. Because it could be the same product you're looking at. Because you have when you talk about the red ocean and the blue ocean strategies, we have a lot of things that you can do. We can do it in an innovative manner. It could be something people are already doing, but you sit back and say, "Copper, how can I do more innovatively?" You understand? So those are the issues that will help them to get better scores, because there are scores for innovative ideas too. And also the project has to be sustainable. It can't be something you have to show the judges that, look, this thing I'm going to do is not just the the pan in the flash kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's something that I can continue doing. Even after I leave my primary area, I'm going to continue and be able to continue doing this and all that. So that's one of the things, again, to make us know that it's not just like, we don't want to give people startup packs that will just say, oh, I'm disposing of them and all that. But we think having come this far, that's why you see they've done a lot of things, from financial literacy, kickstart your business, register the company, and they are really ready to go in for the whole drive.
All right. Oh, that's really an incredible one. But just on a take and last take from you, we'll want to hear, what the future plans or expectations are envisioned for the NNPC's Foundation Financial Literacy and Entrepreneurship programs. The future plans, what you have, envisioned, for the next prospects to come. Because I know definitely it's not all about now, about doing it now and then live it now and then that's it. There is something, there must be a plan, there must be a prospect, an envision that NNPC Foundation has already like kind of tabled, already kind of placed in order to work with, to guide them for the project. So what are those plans that you guys have already?
Yeah, one of the plans we have is, as I told you before, it's a pilot project. We want to see, can we really, because one of the issues is not starting things, is whether I was sustaining things.
Yeah.
Can we really have this project as a success? So that's what we talked about after the giving the startup pack, also mentorship, and also checking on. They were working with NYSC. The DG is fully on board on this. And so we make sure, because we have we have some success stories already in NYSC, ex-core members to make sure that actually that these things work. Then taking this as a pilot project, we're going to go back and see where we need to retool it, what can make it more sustainable, which area, it's just running a pilot, so areas that we can improve upon. Yeah. So the essence of it is really, I know a lot of people work with the NYSC, the essence of it is us, the foundation, to continually contributing to the this area of people, to make sure the NYSC people have something to look forward to, and to be able to get them to be self-reliant. Just the financial literacy is still ongoing. Even though we are running this project, we haven't stopped the financial literacy, because we think every couple has to make better financial decisions. Not only couple, all of us need to make better financial decisions. So it's still ongoing. So after running this project, we now take a back dive whether we're going to continue again, or how can we make it better and bigger, how it's going to be possible to make it bigger and better. So that's another thing. We'll look at areas we need to plug in the holes. But for 2 years, we have an MOU with NYSC. We intend to continue running at least a financial literacy program. That's a separate outfit for all core members in camp.
Okay, wow, that's really an incredible one to come, I can tell. But then, just to hear on the last one from you quickly, are you confident really that, yes, this is going to succeed indeed, especially based on the plans that you have already on ground?
We are very confident. We are hopeful. You have to keep being hopeful, but we are confident it will succeed. And it's for us a pilot project. Anything we need to take back to the drawing board to make it much better. We are all game to improve the process.
All right. Wish you very much of a good luck on that. And I've been speaking with Mrs. Emanuela N. Arukwe, who is the Managing Director of the NNPC Foundation. Thank you so much for being here on the program, ma'am.
Thank you very much for having me, Lawrence.
NNPC Foundation, building Nigeria's tomorrow, one business at a time.